Hey guys, this is Ruby Dragoon here with my first Let's Play, and this will be episode 1 of my Let's Play of Medieval Total War 2. Now, this Let's Play is going to be a nice good little experience for me. I actually got the motivation to do a Let's Play after seeing a video, well, a whole series of videos from a good friend of mine, Sapphire Phoenix. Now he has a Let's Play that he's continuing on his own of actually a mod, the expansion of Kingdoms, and the original of this as Denmark. And after watching his videos and see how he demonstrated his experience of this, I thought it's time to finally give him a shot. Now, after seeing him play Denmark for a good, I would say, of his 18 episodes, I actually finally got the idea of going on my own and doing one that I thought would be interesting, since I've seen many people do England, France, him doing Denmark, even a few people doing some of the more relaxed factions. Seeing that he actually took on a more difficult position of being in Denmark, a one country, well, kingdom at the time, pretty much, I thought, you know what? If he can do it, so can I. So I went across the polar seas and I went to the long distant cousins of Sapphire's Denmark Vikings to the Scottish Highlands. Now, the reason why I actually chose Scotland is that it's, as well as being a one, it's one of my favorite factions just because of how it's built. Compared to a Rome Total War standards, it's actually just like the Greek states. They're more focused on spears and pikes, so they're more a defensive rolled faction. As well as being here, I actually want to get a little practice in because I plan on making this a good series for people, and I have not played this in quite some time, so it's going to be a good experience to get back into the game. Now, I'm going to be doing a long campaign rule of the 45 regions necessary, as well as controlling Jerusalem. But for a little good bonus of all, I'm actually going to be doing it on the hard difficulty for battle and campaign-wise. I'm going to be able to manage all my cities, so I won't be necessary to have a lord in it, but I will try to keep an easy ratio. Now, the reason why I also chose Scotland is because of its start of the game. You're already in a bad situation with your armies actually being a decent size. You are only one country, and how it's positioned, you won't have money if you don't know how to do this correctly within the first 10 turns. If you go broke within the first 10 turns, you have no chance to hold off England if they not the English. I may get this mistake several times, so please bear with me. But if you can actually work through that money problem and set yourself up by taking York before the English, you will be in a good setback region. Now, I'm also at this time going to be stating, and if you want to see a proper Let's Play of Medieval Total War, by all means, if you want to keep watching this, go ahead, but you should really check out Sapphire. He's a good guy, he knows what he's doing, and if you just subscribe to him, just tell him that I sent you through this channel if you want, and we'll take it from here. So let's start up my Let's Play, and let's lead the Scots to victory. Now, I just pretty much skipped this because if you don't know, or if you have already, you know that all these are pretty much the same, just different animations and narrative of each one. Each one has just a different intro to them, just slightly in wording. Now, as you can see, we are only in the northern central part of England with a decent sized army, but if you look in the financials, we're already in the red. So it actually leaves us in a hard choice. But I'm showing you, as on this Let's Play, how to actually hold a kingdom well in this game. Now, several of the first steps I'm going to be doing is actually controlling York before the English, and if I'm bold enough, take another rebel area of Wales, but it's going to be highly difficult with all these rebel cities around me of Ireland, as well in Innovis, if I'm saying that correctly. Please correct me if I am. But the main goal is to actually make the English your friends at the start, so you don't get pretty much massacred within the first few years of the game. So, let's start off. Let's get a diplomat past York so we can get down to the English soon. Let's see. We'll get a port set up and a market set up, as well as land clearance. We'll put a high taxation right now to keep us out of the red as much as we can for us. We'll get a merchant, 2-town militia, so we can actually get a strong basic army. Let's get these troops actually to Prince Edward. Now with Prince Edward, you would actually try quickly as you can get down to York. Please excuse me, I'm coming from a cold recently, so if you can bear with me, I'll try to mute my mic when I can. Now we'll keep our army out at rest for a while till we actually conquer York, so we can keep several bits of ourselves together. Let's see, we have a spy, which I'll send to Everest. Let's see what we got for opposition when time comes. And that's pretty much turn 1. You can't really do much with Scotland for the first few turns. Well, we'll actually get our boat ready. We're going to go visit the Denmark and them for a bit for a good sea trade, since most of the other towns, they start as one as well, but after a while, if they claim the rebel areas, they have great sea trade, so they actually help our port cities when we have them in the future. We'll take it from here and let the game go. Hopefully we might get something from the council so we can actually have a little money in our pockets, so some extra troops. Speak of the devil, and there we go. A good little solution to our finance problem for a little bit. We'll get a militia together. We'll get another spear militia to add to our soon-to-be invasion of our castle. Oh, that is one thing I forgot to mention. The problem the Scots also have is there's only one castle at the time you can actually have. You can convert one of these towns into it, but with the finance problem you already have with your army, having all the towns you can at the start will help. You could turn York into a castle if you want, but it's actually best to keep it a city until you can actually claim Wales. But from there, you want to keep as much cash as you can for them. So let's get our siege of York on the way. We'll let them attack us so we have the advantage. Here we go. Right, the people we are actually looking for. Let's get an alliance, some trade set up with map information. Computer always loves to have that. And there we go. Though our money problem is still doing not so well, we're getting a little bit of profit made. Now with the siege of York going on, we'll continue on our good path we have so far. Let's get a boat around so we can get ready for our trades down there. We'll get Innovis scouted out. Alright, so we have 1 Ravelman, 3 Highlanders, and 2 Highland Archers. Nothing to be worried about. Get our merchant out. See what we got for trade. 8 extra coins will help out. Now that we're done here, we'll get our merchant ready to take a trip. Not the most thrilling start, but it's always slow for something like this. Now we have our port up. We can slowly get a good amount of income gathered up together for us. York only has 1 more turn till we actually can conquer it. Let's see, 2 spearmen, Ravelin. Well, again, a good army set up. Good army. get ourselves across to Denmark. Hopefully we won't get attacked by anyone. Now, there's one thing Sapphire knows what to do in this, and watching his videos, he knows how to take risks. Risks? Ah. Actually, that's a good bit of news right there. Ooh. Not that, though. Heretics. Do we have a priest by chance? No, no priest. Well, let's get a church set up here. And now for York. Clearance and some defenses. Let's get a tower set up to keep an eye on the English for now. There goes our chance. We can't take the Welsh out. Keep this army in York to deter any English attack. Nottingham and small army they have set off actually might be a thorn on our side later on. That's the English, and there's them. That's actually good news. Now, get rid of this heretic before he causes us any problems. Well, we're having a good start so far. Nothing too bad has happened. Next, after we get done with Denmark, we're going to get across the English Channel and see if we can't get France on our side. Always nice to have them if they can keep pressure on the English. Oop. Seems our spy just got his job done. Ah, thank you, Council. Another 1,000. We're actually doing good. Making 1,000 a day, not bad. Let's see. Let's take care of this heretic. Nice. Nice little talent increase. Be a while before we can actually get that. Oh, hey. They must have got repelled. Yeah. It's actually good news. It might give me a chance. Alright, let's see. Actually, I feel like I should wait for one more spear militia and see where that takes me, but let's get our embassy on some dry land before something bad happens to them. Let's talk to Denmark. Nah. Well, I'll keep them actually on land for a bit. I mean, unless I can hop them over, I have to head south over the English Channel, but with that, I'm getting a good amount of trade, I would think, now, between Denmark and us. One more turn, and then I'll go and actually take my first castle. I'll use my spy to make the gate a little bit better to open. I'll be war with some military units, huh? Ah, that's fairly easy. Apparently Rome... Ooh. Wow. Hamburg, really? Or even... That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard for Denmark. They're trapped on their little island unless they take those two in the back. Maybe that might be a good military asset to take over. And it seems the English have their own problem. Alright. We'll get this army set for its siege. Alright. Oh, nice. He got into trade. Let's just hope he can keep himself alive a bit. Alright, think I'm gonna end it for now, and I'll catch you guys in episode 2 to my Let's Play. So, catch y'all later, and I hope you enjoyed this.